Oh yeah, okay, so I found all the, gotten the password. I just need to get back to the place which, asks you about the password. Thank you, KG. And, uh, basically zero memory of where that is. I should have, made a mental note of where that is on the, map. We're also actually, like, getting to newish areas. Okay, this is a, this is just another entrance to a place I've already been. Also, the gyms are green, so it's no, no nearby enemies. So let's see if this did actually have, like, the locked door that we opened from the other direction. No? Doesn't actually seem like that. Is it somehow... No. I misremember. It's somewhere here, I think. Okay, this is where the, it's where we need to go put the password in, I'm fairly certain. Yeah, but you need to, where'd the, elevator go? There's like a... There's an elevator we took up there earlier. Is this it? Yeah, there we go. We probably could have jumped up here, but not. So yeah, this is a very kind of like awkward way to get there. Once we do... Oop, restricted area. Keep out. What's the password? J-Bard. Okay. That probably has some kind of meaning. That's good. There's the next crystal. Okay, I wonder if I should try and see if I can, I feel like there's like maybe one place in the dungeon I hadn't explored yet. Maybe we can, find our way over there. Yeah, like right here. And also maybe this long hallway. No. No, I think this long hallway was the thing that the fireball was shooting down. I think maybe just this area, actually. So what's the best way there? Hmm. I have feather fall on, so I don't have to worry about any sort of fall damage. Oh, there we go. My characters are yellow again, so there's definitely enemies here, which we haven't killed. I do feel like that locked door must have just opened somewhere. We did press a button at one point, and I didn't know what it did, so maybe that opened the locked door. See if we turn green here or not. Yeah, we do. Okay. Okay, I think that's actually probably pretty likely to be in full cleared. Okay, it's nighttime, so in order to sell stuff, we're gonna need to rest. So maybe we go turn in this quest first before we do that. And then we can check how many we should check how many levels we can gain. That's 2 of 4 crystals. So what is this? Okay. So Darkmoor, and then Supreme Temple of Ba. I don't think we know where the Supreme Temple of Ba is. I'm wondering if I like encountered it earlier but didn't go in it, or maybe it's like locked or something, or if I don't actually know where it is. So in terms of the area here, I wonder if Sweetwater is like... So there's like 16 outside areas here. Hey, Isaac. Yeah. Yeah, I'm curious if they're like who they were like based on. I wonder if they're like the developers or something. Okay, so there's like 16 outside areas. It's 4 by 4. So it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, etc. It's not exactly laid out, I don't think, correctly here, but we haven't gone to Dragon Sand really yet. And then maybe there's 2 places here, and I don't know which one is which. I could do the Darkmoor quest next. That one is that is the one that's, you know, in an area we've already been to, although that is also a very annoying one to actually do. Okay, hold on, I want to check something here. There was a Temple of Ba here, but I don't think it was the Supreme Temple of Ba. But let's check to make sure. No, Superior, so there's going to be a Supreme one somewhere. I'm trying to remember if it's a place I've already been or not. Maybe we just go to Darkmoor next, because I already know about that one. Now the problem with Darkmoor is the, we get dispelled there, so any buffs we use, aren't actually helpful for anything.
Don't touch the merchandise.
Alright, let's just sell some stuff real quick, and then we can figure out where we want to go next. I can only put off Darkmoor for so long. Also, I can train up to... we can see how many levels I will gain. See if it's worth training yet. Alright, okay, so how many levels? Okay, so we're actually gonna gain 9 levels. I feel like that's definitely worth it. Okay. So let's go do that. Hopefully we won't run out of money here. I'm almost tempted to go get everybody Master Merchant, just to make training cheaper. But we're also not like particularly worried about money right now. Although that did eat through like 100,000 at least. Okay. Yeah, we don't really have anything to use skill points on right now. What day is it? Okay, so it's June. So we can go, each month we can go get a permanent buff from a shrine. But in order to do that, we need to go talk to the seer here first. Let's go do that real quick. And I'm actually gonna look up where the June Shrine is because I don't remember. So once we talk to him, we can now go to the shrine and get the buff. Look this up real quick. Hey, June. Okay. Okay, so that's actually in Mire of the Damned where I'm going anyway, so that's handy. If I remember correctly, this is the shrine. I'm wondering if I should bother, like, buffing up to get this shrine. Maybe we just, all these enemies are very weak compared to us at this point in the game, so there we go. When you first go there, early in the, every month has its own shrine, and the first time you go to a shrine, it gives you plus 10 to whatever stat or resistance it is. But then the next time you do it, and you can only do it once a year. But the next year you come to it, it'll give you plus 3. So the bonuses are much smaller the next time around, but it is still a permanent bonus. Okay, this is a very annoying dungeon. In my opinion, the most annoying one in the game because the enemies will dispel you and dispel you from far away. And I mean, I'm not as reliant on buffs as I was early game, so it's not as annoying as it would have been. But it is still annoying because it does things like, you know, we have Wizard Eye on, which lets you see like red dots of enemies on the map, and they will dispel literally everything. All right, but let's check our quests here. So we are looking for Memory Crystal Delta and find and destroy the Book of Liches. And like most of the dungeons in the game, I have like a vague recollection of, you know, like, I mean, I know what types of enemies are in the dungeon, a vague recollection of a few like specific areas, but I have no memory of like the exact layout of the dungeon or anything, so I can't like I mean, not that I would want to anyway, because I'm kind of doing a 100% type thing, but I would not be able to just run through it based on memory. This is showing, I wonder if that's like a trap or something? Showing a secret there. These particular enemies we're seeing early in the dungeon are not difficult at all. It's the it's when we get to the flying eyes that will be annoyed. Liches can be annoying, but not when there's only one of them. I think Steaming Brew does fire resistance. Yeah. That's weird. On my map, I'm seeing something on the ground here. Not, I don't actually see it. Maybe it's, up or down a level or something. Yep, so there we see, that zappy thing is the, dispel. The, liches can dispel you, but the more annoying ones are these eyes you see over there. wonder if we can maybe stick our head out the window a little bit and try and yep, there we go. Everybody's completely dispelled now. Right. We can shoot. I was thinking maybe they wouldn't be able to get in here from the window, but they can. We are much, much weaker when we aren't, when we don't have our buffs on. Curious if it's worth, like, recasting the buffs every time we get dispelled, or if they just dispel us so frequently that it's not worth it. I think, as long as we have enough spell points to teleport out, kind of be fine no matter what happens. Oops. Just got a fireball trapped to the face. Okay, what does this say? The Crimson Embers will lead the way. And we will press a mysterious lever, having no idea what it does. I have a vague memory of there's a huge wide open area and there's like a box in the middle and it's blue to start off with, but it can turn red based on something you do, and maybe that's actually the pressing the lever is what does that. And then you can either go click on it and it like teleports you somewhere, or maybe like opens that door or something. Alright. More traps. This is the big wide open area, I think. Ah! Trying to use multiple power liches at once is kind of annoying. Don't want to jinx it, but we've actually managed to keep our buffs on for a little bit. Presumably because we're far away from the eyes. The eyes are really the ones that dispel a ton. I do think the liches can do dispels too, though. Light up the area a bit. Kind of want to like, oh shoot, clear the outside area as much as I can and then go in the middle. And I really wish I could see those traps. Okay, so yeah, here's the wide open area, and then there's the red box that I think was blue earlier. We can kill the eye from here. I think the eye enemies must be over in that area. Looks like these guys can't quite hit us from there, but we can hit them. Although I think if we get close enough to the edge, they'll be able to hit us too. There's another, like, I can see on the map, like down here, that'd be a way to go. Kind of curious if I should go there before this big wide open area. We actually cleared this. I'm kind of tempted to go here. Hmm. Does this like take me down in there? I see a guy. Huh. Must be below or above me. Yeah, this is out in the open. Are they in range? I see some eyes over there. I don't think they're quite in range yet. Maybe we can clear out the ogres first. So, I'm trying to remember exactly what happens when you go click on the red box. Like, does it teleport you, or does it like open a big area with like 100 liches in it? Maybe check down that door too. Okay. This is actually going a lot smoother than I remember. Although I also think maybe I'm a much higher level than I was the last time I did this. Yep, there we go with the dispels. And we got feared. Maybe we should run up so we're in melee range here. Just dispel so much. Eh. Also not sure like which if I should be like focusing a particular type or something down first. Okay, got a couple of insane people. Not quite in melee range. There we go. I think the maddening eyes are the worst ones. Let's get off a tower of power. Maybe we'll distract them into needing to dispel us again. Okay, that one's loading too far up for us to hit. Okay, I still hear one. I don't know where it is. There it is. And I think there's one here as well. See a red dot over here. Let's see if we can get that too. I think we may have actually temporarily cleared up. Okay, gotta heal up statuses real quick. Looks like everybody's probably afraid as well. Yeah, literally everybody is feared. Alrighty. Heal up a little bit. And then while we're not dealing with the spells, let's get our torchlight back on so we can actually see. And let's go loot all the bodies. Actually, maybe we use these things first. These will either give one magic resistance or one fire resistance. Depending on if they're steaming or magical. We can also, is it just those three? Thought maybe there were more. Okay, we can also go check on, we can also go click all the crystals on the floor here. Sometimes those turn into things that you can sell. Sometimes it'll just say useless crystal. So the eyes don't carry money, but sometimes they will, so I see a lot more down there. But sometimes they will have rings. When they do, they're usually pretty good ones. And then maybe we try, actually maybe we teleport out first. Yeah, there's a couple crystals. Maybe we teleport out and heal up before we do anything else. Yeah, let's do that. I'm gonna use this buff even though it'll probably get dispelled really quickly. Cast my fly real quick. Some of this stuff is not even worth enough to sell, although I am right next to a shop, so maybe I should just go click on the shop.
Can I help you find anything?
I think I dropped an item into the fountain there, which I don't think I've ever even known was an interaction. I heard it like splash, and usually when that splash happens, it means like you lost something. I know you could do that like in the like if you dropped an item in the ocean or something. I didn't know that was the case for fountains too. Okay, so let's see what happens here. Okay, yeah. The way has been cleared. I don't know what way they mean. Don't actually know what opened. Hello? Guess, potentially just in the, if I just continue exploring the dungeon, I will end up going to wherever the locked thing was. Was it? Was it this by any chance? I thought we already opened that door, but maybe not. Hey, Malleus. Just a second. Okay. Yeah, I have no idea where this is taking us. Pretty good. We are in the most annoying dungeon in the game. Or maybe one of the few most annoying dungeons in the game. But, we're actually getting through it pretty well, as I say, and then all my characters get dispelled. Okay. I kind of feel like this may be more likely to be a dead end. Actually, I don't know. Okay. Yeah. Okay, I'm glad I went down here because that just looks like a dead end. How are you doing, Malleus? Wait, wrong way. Hey, Germs. Is Tony's 24-hour stream over? Huh. Okay, I feel like we just went around in a circle there. So where do we actually need to go? How do we get in this area? Okay, I think maybe this was the door that, like, opened up? Oh, wow. It's the first time I think we've actually, ever had anyone go to sleep. Kind of wondering if, like recasting our buffs will, like, make them waste turns dispelling us? So that they're doing that instead of attacking us. Okay. Do we want to try and run into melee range of these guys or just shoot them from afar with arrows? The problem with running, so we do a lot more damage in melee range, but the problem with that is we will aggro more of them to be able to hit us with various spells and whatnot. Oh, we're just not killing them fast enough, I don't think. All of my characters are gonna end up like insane and afraid after battle with the eyes. Oh, you know what? I heard about, wonder if... We could shoot them with the dragon breaths, and that seems to do a fairly decent amount of damage. We do want to make sure that we don't potentially use so much mana that we can't teleport out. Although we do have she doesn't have dragon breath. That's annoying. Although we do regen spell points, so we're never like completely out. That does eat through our mana very quickly, though. But that's fine. I wonder if it's worth, it's like when we teleport out, we can, we will be going to a temple to heal. I wonder if it's worth, like, healing my characters of their status effects first, because it will cost more to heal them otherwise. But depending on how much it costs, it may oh. Huh. I thought if they had status effects it would cost a lot more. Maybe maybe that's not the case for that one temple, or maybe that's not the case for those particular ailments. Like, I know if you're like eradicated or dead or something, it definitely costs a lot more. Hey, Tony. Buns will be kicked. How's the, did you finish your 24-hour stream? 15 luck and regenerate spell points. If anyone has something, has a ring which is regenerate spell points, then that will just be a straight upgrade. I don't know if anyone does. Yeah, there we go. Just over 7 hours left to go. Actually, so you've got quite a bit left, actually. Okay, I can do this just to speed things up a little bit. This will change the, so that my quick attack button actually casts that spell, although I just wasted a bunch of mana by casting it on the ground there. It does eat through our mana. Okay, did I save enough mana to teleport back? Barely.
Can we assist you? Can we assist you?
Okay. This is a little tedious, but it works. Did I check all these skull piles? Okay, so we're gonna go around this outside area and kill all the eyes. We're going to be a little bit mindful of what we're doing to try and avoid completely running out of mana. I wonder if I should get my one of my other characters up to master water so that I have more people who can teleport. Okay. So I saw a ton of trash piles over here. I think sometimes you can find stuff in them. When they were in earlier dungeons, there was never anything like, you know, that particularly good in them. I don't know if these things have like I don't know if trash piles like have their own loot level, or if they like correspond to the loot level of the dungeon. That was a very weak dagger that I got from that one which kind of suggests that they probably, like, all trash piles probably have the same, like, loot table. I wonder if the maddening eyes or the terrible eyes have more HP. I know the flying eyes are the weakest ones. Okay. Probably need to teleport back.
Can we assist you? Can we assist you? Luck be with you.
We are making good progress here. Oops. And if it is a bit slow, I got turned around a little bit there. I can also test something now. I was curious if, like, you teleport out to another world area, if enemies will heal up in the place you're at, even if you don't, like, rest or anything. I'm tempted to set another teleport area here, just to avoid having to trek all the way back. But it does use a lot of mana that we could be using to zap people with. Okay, it does look like they heal up, probably. Jeez, there's still so many of them. I may be able to go around the other direction next time. Because I think this is like a giant loop. I'm a bit worried that I'm... Hold on, I think I can do one more with her. Oh wow, okay. She got 3 of them at once, that was definitely worth it. See, okay, actually, unfortunately that does look like it's a dead end, so it's not a giant loop, so we're gonna have to run back again annoyingly.
Can we assist you? Luck be with Can we assist you? Luck be with you.
I wish I could keep the plus 30 levels buff, because that adds so much mana. Alright, I don't know if we can kill all of them, all the ones remaining on this side in one more go. We might have to take 2 more. I really should should have gotten Dragon Breath for her. Give us another attacker. Oh geez, there's so many of them. Yeah, we're definitely not going to make it with one set here. Oh my gosh. Welcome back. I wonder if there's anything she could cast to help out here. Okay, unfortunately, if we do one more Dragon Breath with him, probably in trouble.
Can we assist you? Be with. Can we assist you? Can we assist you? Be with you.
Alright. Still not convinced we can finish it off in one more go. I think we're gonna need like at least 2 or 3 more times. I wonder what I wonder if Inferno would be any good here. That hits everything in like view range, but it would probably do a lot less damage. Um, I'm gonna remove my attack spell and see if I can get a couple of them with melee damage. Oh geez, I think there's too many. Okay, we got one. Maybe we can like get the flying eyes or something. Jeez. Okay. When you see me switching in and out of
Be with you.
turn-based mode there, the reason I do that is because to all spells and everything have like a recovery mode, and especially like teleport spells and stuff have a really long recovery period. And switching into turn-based mode resets the recovery period. Okay, I think I'm probably gonna set my teleport spot back here. Even though that will use up some mana. so so I don't have to keep running back and forth each time. Oops, I
Okay.
got to reset my attack spell. Oh shoot, I wasted a couple there because I wasn't in range. Seems like one good thing about the Dragon Breath is it seems like it has some area of effect. So when I do that, I'm sometimes hurting ones that are nearby. We got an ad coming up in like a minute and a half, by the way.
Be with you.
I need to make sure I don't accidentally overwrite my beacon. That is a possibility when I'm clicking around really fast. We may be able to clear him here. Ad time.